Today is the opening day of high school football practice in Missouri. The Webb City Cardinals hit the field nice and early this morning for their first practice of the year. Now, the Cardinals are the defending Class 5 champs in Missouri. After a 4-3 start last year, reeled off 7 straight wins to go on to claim their 16th championship in program history. Now, like always, this Webb City group has big numbers, some good players returning. They're also coming off a great summer in the weight room.
We really focus a lot on strength and conditioning in the June time and a little bit of football, and then we crank it up a little bit more in July as far as the football part of it. So we had more guys back this year that had a lot of experience from last year. So that always lends itself to a little bit more intense practices.
I think we definitely have good team chemistry. We work together pretty well. I think we all love to be out here. We love the game of football. And I think we're all ready to go try to win a state championship.
In Carthage, the Tigers hit the field earlier this evening for their first practice. Carthage had a big-time year in 2021, going undefeated in the regular season, finishing 10-1 overall. Now, they lose a couple important guys up front and quarterback Caden Cabance. But Cooper Jadwin ready to step into that QB role this fall and lead the team his senior season.
Honestly, I feel pretty prepared. I've backed up Pat my sophomore year and then Caden last year. I think it was really good for me, honestly, to be able to back up those guys and just kind of build on that and learn from the stuff they did right, learn from the stuff they did wrong. I've grown up with these guys. I've played with these guys my whole life. I have confidence in them. I assume they have confidence in me, and I think it'll make for a great year, a great team.
At the college level, today is also opening day of camp for both Pittsburg State and Missouri Southern. The Gorillas are coming off an 8-3 record in their first full MIAA season under head coach Brian Wright. This fall, PSU has 15 guys returning who started 4 or more games last season. Like all the best Pittsburg State teams, this offensive line is going to be a strength for the Gorillas in 2022. They actually returned their whole starting group up front, including captain and returning first-team All-MIAA selection Trace Jeffries.
It's pretty scary. We're returning all 5 guys back. We had 3 all-conference guys, and we're looking to get all 5 on the board. I think we could be a great group as long as we just build off what we did last year, and I think we just got to get ready for this season.
I'm really impressed with our offensive line and their commitment to getting better this summer. They worked extremely hard in the weight room. All of those guys stayed this summer and made most all those workouts in there, and just so impressed with how they've come together.
The Missouri Southern Lions got on the field today for their first practice of the season. And the Lions are in a pretty good spot right now. They finished with 3 wins last year in their first season under head coach Atiba Bradley. Most wins for the team since 2014. Now, Southern has a lot of talented guys back, but they do have to replace a few big-time pass catchers with the loss of leading receiver Brian Boyd Jr. and tight end Keandre Bledsoe.
Anytime you lose 2 of your top producers on offense, it can make an impact, but we had guys waiting in the wings. By the end of the season, we had some guys who were just as good or maybe better than Brian Boyd. We had some guys that just needed an opportunity, and they got it in spring and they ran with it. Same thing in that tight end group. I think we're more athletic, I think we're bigger, but now we just got to get some experience and play some games.
The Pittsburgh Little League baseball team is playing in the Midwest Regional Tournament in Indianapolis this week. And Pittsburgh is 1-1 in the tournament so far and is looking to stay alive this afternoon against Fargo, North Dakota. And Pittsburgh off to a good start today. Top of the first, who else but Gabe Brown. Been so good all tournament long. Base hit here, scores a run. Pittsburgh scores 3 in the bottom of the first. The 3rd inning, Brown back to work. Another base hit here. Landon Profit hustles around 3rd and scores. The runner at 3rd, thrown out. Run still counts. It's 4-3 Pittsburgh. Fargo retakes the lead, but Hudson Harrett, trying to keep Pittsburgh in it, lines it to center to score a run. Unfortunately, though, Fargo would hold on to the lead. Pittsburgh sees its season end today, falling 10-6. And that's a look at sports. We're back with more news after this.